Good afternoon and welcome to Billy's Baseball. It's a lovely evening. Winds coming in a little distant from the outside center field there. On behalf of Billies.Live and Billy Baseball, my name is Cody Carnett. Welcome to our broadcast this evening. Now listen, Blaine Hahn with me. Blaine, I showed up this evening a little undereducated, shall we say, and I stated to you, what's the point of this game? Because we're both in and we're both the same record. Just do it when you're on. But you have rightly corrected me. So what's going on tonight? Why do we need to win this game?
Well, I mean, it's a long log jam here for third place, and Division I, Division II up for grabs tonight. We are tied right now pretty much with Long Creek, and if we win tonight, then we're in. It's as simple as it is. We control your destiny, and I think that's how you always love to have things. But if we lose, then it's everything is in everybody else's hands. Bandera versus Canyon Lake tonight. We're rooting for Bandera to win their first district ball game, and then we're in. And if not, it's a play-in game tomorrow. And so, but for both teams, actually. So if Long Creek loses tonight, too, if we beat Long Creek, then Long Creek might more than likely has a play-in game tomorrow, too. So, man, it's just it's like a little puzzle that you got to all put together. And but again, Billy's control their own destiny, and they got to play like they've been playing at home for most of the year.
Well, we will find out as we basically enter into the playoff season tonight. We'll see how it goes. Last district game. Welcome to Billies.Live. We'll be right back after these messages.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, panside work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Texas. The mere mention of the word conjures images of wide open spaces. Land, lots of land. El Paso to Texarkana, Amarillo to Corpus Christi. At Seven Arrows Investments, we know Texas. We are Texas, with over 100 years combined development, construction, and finance experience. Building and buying, developing the land we call home. Let us show you how Seven Arrows can go to work for you. Seven Arrows Investments, buying the state of Texas and beyond.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat. It's Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers, to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project. From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today, and let's get started on your build.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Seven Arrows Investments. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine. The Fredericksburg ISD Education Foundation. Hill Country Propane Incorporated. and by Mr. Gaddy's Pizza.
Welcome back. Battling Billy baseball coming up. 7 Arrows Investments, title sponsor for us this evening. Grateful for them. From Hill Country Ranches to Architectural Masterpieces. Find them on Facebook at 7 Arrows Investments. We also want to thank our replay sponsor for the entire season, certainly tonight as well, Shesso Law Firm. With deep roots in our community, they help families and businesses plan, protect, and prosper for generations. Going to get you introduced to the Long Creek Dragons as they have made the drive over from Comal County. Number 15, Tanner Chess. Catcher, 24, Heath Engler, center fielder, 17, Reed Robinson, right field, 42, Eli Peterson, DHing for them, 4, Jackson Gutierrez, shortstop, 21, Coy White, first baseman, 20, Ryan Sandusky, third baseman, 5, Josh Shensky, pitcher, number 1, Noah Morrison, left fielder, and 7, Luke Hacker, second baseman. Head coach, Orlando Gonzalez. Blaine, tell us about the Billies.
For the Billies tonight,
Number 7, Connor.
we have number 1, Mason Self playing left field. 23, Harrison Langford at shortstop. Number 2, Creek Franson at third base. Batting cleanup. Number 5, Samuel Brewer, our DH. Number 7, Connor Sims in center. Number 4, Trip Barnett, our catcher. Number 8, Davis Lochte on the mound. Number 25, Jake White at first base. Number 9, Jackson Mellendorf in right field. And playing second base tonight for us, Colt Klanner, our head coach, Chad Flick.
Look at the district standings here. This is the final district game for both of these teams, and it all comes down to this, as was mentioned in pregame. Wimberley at 8-0, Davenport 7-1. Long Creek 4-5, Fredericksburg 4-5, but Canyon Lake is lurking in that 3-6. They play Bandera tonight. If they are able to win, they move to 4-6, which is going to basically tie either Long Creek or Fredericksburg, whoever loses tonight. Playoff game for either, for the loser of tonight's game here on this field will play tomorrow night for a play-in. So all important play-in game for us. The Lady Billies have been playing some softball, and they are into the playoffs. They had a 14-0 win last night against Manor New Tech, playing very, very well. Able to make, you can see some of the highlights from the Shesso Law Firm replay here. There's Bella Finley's 2 RBI triple, able to get some things going for them. Brenda Wolf, we'll see here in a minute, she jacked one over the field, hitting that home run. Here's that highlight here, lifting it just over that 215 center wall. Great job by her all season. 3 strikeouts by McKenna Dicker, who pitched a no-hit shutout, nearly got the perfect game, with the exception of 1 hit error in the 4th inning. Billy's hit very well with lots of energy, and we're looking forward to their next round as they wait their opponent, which will be either
Cuero or Pleasanton, or they're playing a 3-game series. Cuero got the first win last night, but we've sort of been in negotiations with both teams. We will more than likely be playing a 3-game series against them, either starting Wednesday already next week, depending on the team, but we're headed south, basically.
Great. National anthem being played. We'll give it a quick break. Be right back at the start of this ball game. Don't go.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battling Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
In the Texas Hill Country, no 2 properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg. Local experts.
Trusted results.
When a community and school come together, classrooms become more than walls. They become places where students are inspired, teachers are empowered, and families feel connected.
Each year, though, millions of state dollars leave Fredericksburg ISD. That means outdated technology and frustrated classrooms. We can change that together.
The Fredericksburg Education Foundation is raising $500,000 to bring state-of-the-art technology to every classroom. Join us. Visit fisdkids.org/donate today.
Davis Lochte is going to take the mountain for us tonight. He's pitched very well the last couple games. Really done well, got some movement. We had difficulty down in Long Creek in what had to be a switcheroo of fields due to all the rain we've been asking for and finally got. That had us playing their place on Tuesday evening, which was supposed to be here. Harrison Langford took the hill there and got into some trouble at the beginning. Connor Sims had to pitch quite a few innings. Just couldn't quite get the comeback, losing 5-3. So Davis Lochte will take the hill for us tonight. And Harrison Langford is available for relief. Brody Byer, Mason Self. We got the stable full of young men ready to go to back up Mr. Lochte, with the exception of Connor Sims, who will stick in his center field position. Starting off for the Long Creek Dragons is number 15.
Davis on the year, 7-1 with a 2.42 ERA.
And there's a defensive effort. That's helping. Gets the comebacker nicely into the glove.
1-3 on the put out there. If you watch here on the Shesso Law Firm replay, one hopper, great reactions, good fielding position. Good put out over there to Jake White at first. One out for the Billies.
Interesting that the catcher leads off for them.
It is. You don't usually see that.
Yeah. Number 24 here.
We won't be saying any stats for Long Creek tonight. They were impossible to find.
68-mile-an-hour floater there that doesn't find. Low and in the zone for the 2-0 count there. That one finds the low left corner there for strike one.
Great camera work, guys. Catching that low strike in the box. Looks like the umpire has the box or had the box. That looked like it was in the box. I shouldn't have complimented him so fast.
Maybe dropped a little out. Let's see.
You missed the zone last home game. They
should
have turned the box the
sideways?
other way.
That was one of those,
Yes,
huh?
It was one of those. It was crazy.
Lovely.
Bowen
6 inches high and 2 feet wide.
Yes. I hope Bowen's tuning in tonight. He did a great job. He's come in for us, 3 times this year. He pointed out at the end of the last game that he is 3-0 this year on games that he had called.
I'm not. So that's saying something of what we need to go for. I know there's that little baseball superstition action here. We could just put Bowen up right behind us. He could just sit here.
He could. He could point things out.
He has a love for the game of baseball, learning a little bit about the announcing side, doing pretty good. I tuned in just toward the end. Made some helpful observations. I enjoyed that. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Second pitch here to number 17. They say ball 2. Long Creek 16-13-1 on the season. Say no on that too. 16-13-1, but if you look at their scores, ooh, that was a nice pitch. Look at their scores. They are in a lot of ball games, losing by just a run or 2 or 3. Push some of the teams higher up in the district, Wimberley, Davenport. 3-1 pitch here. Runner going. Ball lifted. He's going to have to get back. We're going to have a chance for a double play. No, man, that ball was a mile high. He gets all the way over, basically all the way over second base. Everybody's screaming at him to get back. And yeah, time to get back and go there. 2 outs.
Great job there by Harrison. That ball just sort of hung up. Wynn was pushing it back to the infield. He kept his feet moving, got underneath it, camped. 2 outs now in the inning here for the Billies.
Fouled off. Number 42, batting for Long Creek. Runner goes again.
Oh,
got him.
Got him.
Got him. Great throw there from Tripp all the way to Harrison. 3 outs. Bottom of the first coming right up. We'll be right back. Whoop. Shesso Law Firm replay here. Tripp gets him.
Great tag by Harrison.
Foot may have slipped off the bag. We'll see. Doesn't matter. We get the 3 outs. Bottom of the first coming right up after these messages.
Hello, friends. This is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Bell and Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Bell and Billies. Go Goats!
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
Welcome back. 85-degree night here. Lovely night for baseball. You see that flag blowing out over center field. Here's the pitcher for Long Creek. The weather app says it's about 5 miles an hour of wind, but that feels a little bit more than that.
I'm glad it does. It's blowing a little harder. It got hot today. Finally, it got a little warmer. It wasn't even in the 90s, but it felt warmer than
did.
that.
Mr. Self leading us here on the bottom of the first. 59-mile-an-hour floater that misses the strike zone for ball 1. Mason with a 267 batting average. They say he finds the outside of a 60-mile-an-hour pitch there. 20 runs, 24 hits, 6 RBIs, 5 doubles. Hard hit ball right to the third baseman. Can't handle it. And that's a single for Mr. Self, getting us in on the bases and giving an opportunity to score here coming right out of the gate.
Mason hit that ball really hard. Third baseman had a beat on it, bounces off his glove, so Mason gets on first. Billy's in business here, no outs, runner on first. Harrison Langford up to bat.
.400 batting average on the season. I will say, with a son who plays Little League Baseball, I'm recognizing the speed of these pitches at the moment. A little interesting.
Yeah,
58 miles an hour. I mean, that's a 60-mile-an-hour pitch. That doesn't seem to have much drop on it. I thought maybe he's trying to curve him in there, but trying to figure out kind of what his top end velocity is here. But if it's 60 miles an hour, we're going to be hitting all night. Like that. He said that was 87. That was not an 87 mile an hour pitch.
Great turn, double play there by the second baseman. Took it himself.
Now there's a conversation going to be happening here with Coach Flick and the ump. We'll see what that is.
Right, watch here. First baseman.
I think the question is, did his foot come off the bag and disconnect? He wants him to talk about it.
Doesn't look like they're going to. Oh.
They say safe.
Changing the call.
Let's see here. Shesso Law Firm replay. We're looking at the bag at first. Oh, yes, it did come off. Impressive. Okay. Interesting. Coach Flick with his eyes on it. Harrison's at first. Mason's out at second. That brings up the worker here.
Creek Franson.
There's 72. So he does have an upper end. Not everything's 60. For strike one. Creek batting 383.
Ooh,
2
just
homers
missed.
on the season. 4 doubles, a triple, 18 RBIs, 31 hits, and 22 runs. Hard hit ball lifted right to the center fielder. He'll make the quick out.
Creek ripped that one. Line out to the center fielder. 2 outs now against the Billies.
With the pitch that slow, it does seem like we might be able to start either pulling or pushing.
Or hitting them where they aren't.
Right.
Let's see if Sam can find a gap here.
Low, ball 1. Ooh. Thought for a second there he's going to call it. It looked like he wanted to, but it's ball 2.
Let's see how aggressive Coach Flick wants to get here with Sam up in the count. We got Harrison at first.
Low for ball 3. So ball 3 here, and Connor Sims is batting in the 5 spot right after Sam. Connor had a good night of hitting against Long Creek on Tuesday. Ball 4 is going to take the easy way to first. Harrison goes to second, and Connor's got an opportunity to do some damage on the scoreboard for us tonight.
And really any ball in play here,
Harrison can score.
Yes, and Connor, if the ball hit on the ground, he is not a for sure out at first.
Correct. Check second. First pitch, strike, 61 miles an hour. Pitcher for them tonight is number 5, Josh Sinsky. Lanky lefty. 0-1 pitch. Fouled off into the home dugout. Connor has been steadily improving all season, especially in the bat side of things. Up to 227. For a while, he was down there in that 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 range. Up to 227 on the season batting. Everybody going. He's going to lift this. Right fielder's making the adjustments. Fly ball out. Can't do the damage, and that will take us to the top of the first. We'll be right back after these messages.
Don't let injury or joint pain slow you down. Expert care is right here in Fredericksburg.
At Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, we offer total joint replacement using computer-assisted, patient-specific technology.
Improving outcomes with PRP and regenerative stem cell therapy.
After covering teams like the Colorado Rockies and Cincinnati Bengals,
we're proud to serve the athletes of the Hill Country and be the official provider for the Batlin Billies.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics world-class care, right here at home.
Hi, I'm Jen, and today we're asking the seniors, what is your hype song before the game?
I do Skrilla by Kodak Black. The music's really good, the bass, everything. It gets me going, it gets me in the right headspace.
Yeah, I like a little country, kind of chills the nerves a little bit, doesn't get me too hyped up.
Would you choose Bluebell or Dairy Queen?
Bluebell. I mean, you're in Texas, you gotta have Bluebell.
Quality dental care starts here at Creek Street Dental. Our services include wisdom tooth extractions, sedation dentistry, and dental implants delivered with the latest technology and a focus on patient comfort. Dr. McBride, Dr. Montgomery, and our team are committed to building lasting relationships and maintaining your family's best dental health. Visit us at the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Strayer and Alfers Incorporated, Arrowhead Bank, DR Welding and Construction, The Inside Story, and by More Supply in the Facets of Fredericksburg.
Leading off the second for the Jackets, designated hitter number 42, Eli Peterson.
Eli Peterson, number 42 for Long Creek Dragons. Top of the second here. Glad you've joined us. Billies.Live, Cody Knapp, Blaine Hahn. Glad you have made the time to come out and tune in. Final district game for the Billies. Swing and a miss for strike one. Lochte about 15, 16 pitches in here so far tonight. Lifted out over the visitor dugout there. If not already done so, you've got lots of different ways to let us know you're watching. I'm grateful for your support. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those different things. You go down the chat section, say hi to everybody over there. Appreciate everybody who's joining, but let us know if you are watching tonight. Billies.Live. Ball hit right to Creek. Gun straight to Jake. Out number one.
We do have somebody special watching tonight. Adela. Adela Wunderlich. And she has a 92nd birthday tomorrow. What? She watches us quite a bit. And I just want to do a special shout out to her.
Happy birthday?
I think we've actually said happy birthday to her for the last couple of years. And so, Adela, happy birthday.
92. Let's get a win for Adela.
You can thank Nick for that one, too. A special Nick for that one. I worked with Nick quite a bit with the Fair Association and stuff. And so he reminded me that you watch quite a bit. And so happy birthday, Adela.
Mm-hmm. Jackson Gutierrez up here. 1-1 count. Adela, 92. I hope I'm watching Billy's baseball at 92.
You know, and that's the advantage of having this. You know, we get a lot of people watching, a lot of people shouting out to us. Little fly out there to Mr. Clanner coming over from the second base position. A little fly out to four for the second out.
Now batting number 21, Coy White.
21, Coy White, first baseman. 2 outs already. Top of the second. Strike one. Get a quick word from the FISD Education Foundation.
Donations are essential, but endowments last forever.
0-2. Fouled straight off to Jake, able to take it. And that takes us to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after these messages.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, HCP has it all. Everything you need and want for any season. Fireplaces, fire logs, heating for your home, and fire pits for the yard. Indoor and outdoor grills. Propane for your grill, your home, or your RV. From A to Z, everything propane for all seasons. Just ask us. Find us online at hillcountrypropaneinc.com or come to the showroom at 1240 State Highway 16 in Fredericksburg. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Hey, just a quick shout out to the Battling Billy Boosters. They represent the driving force behind the champion spirit of Fredericksburg ISD athletics. So if you want to help foster the growth and success of our young athletes, why not get involved in the Battling Billy Booster Club? Become an integral part of our community that cultivates dreams, bolsters ambitions, and shapes the future of our student athletes. The Battling Billy Booster Club, find us online at billyboosters.com.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way. Welcome back, bottom of the second. I want to thank our title sponsor, 7 Arrows Investments. You see them down there on the scoreboard. Whether you're looking for horse country or hill country, contact 7 Arrows Investments today. Nobody on the board for either team. No hits for either team. 1 error for Long Creek, leading off. Pitching for us. Trip Barnett, our catcher, leading off for us tonight. 231 on the season. Lifting that to right field. Easy out there. Reed Robinson making that catch. But the bats are singing. We just got to get it to land.
We're just hitting it right to him right now. Let's see if Davis can change that.
371 on the season. 13 runs, 5 hits. Say low in the zone, but strike one. Good shot there of Kerry Burgess doing his work. Outside for ball one. One pitch on the way. Oh my, 61 mile an hour curveball. That swing and miss for strike two. Davis is all the way up in front of that box. Gets that one. Straight to the second baseman though, and that will be out number 2. Jake White, batting number 8 for us, first baseman.
Billy's really hitting the ball hard tonight, but ground ball right to the second baseman, 2 steps to his left, played that really well. Jake, last home game, Jake was, I think, 4 for 4, really was a spark plug for our offense. Really played well. Let's see if he can get us started tonight.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Hit really well on Tuesday night. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low. Ball one. Inside pitch in the dirt, 59 mile an hour. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch here. Lefty, 23 pitches in. Just kind of bloops it down foul. Thought for a second there it was going to stay fair. Fredericksburg's done really well at defending our home field, 10-4 on the season. Love to move to 11-4 here. Avoid what we'll get into as the game progresses. The got him. The tangled web that is whoever loses this game.
Man,
it is a web.
Let's just go a little later. How about that?
Yeah, we're
great job by
there
Jake there. Taking one for the team.
It does help if the pitcher's throwing sub 60 to take one off the bicep.
Doesn't hurt near as bad.
Not 84. High for ball one. Jackson Mellendorf.
There's Jake getting on base. Let's see if he can be the normal spark plug like he's been lately.
That ball is lifted. Right fielder moving hard for it. Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Man, he face planted in that fence. I hope he's okay.
He's up. Great effort. Give him time. Let him think about it. Great effort there by the young man. As they check on him, we will take a quick break and be right back.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, panside work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Texas. The mere mention of the word conjures images of wide open spaces. Land, lots of land. El Paso to Texarkana, Amarillo to Corpus Christi. At Seven Arrows Investments, we know Texas. We are Texas, with over 100 years combined development, construction, and finance experience. Building and buying, developing the land we call home. Let us show you how Seven Arrows can go to work for you. Seven Arrows Investments, buying the state of Texas and beyond.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat is Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
Reed Robinson, the right fielder, taking a hard fall there. Gratefully he is up and walking around, talking to the trainer, checking to make sure everything is okay. He would be a big loss for them as he is jogging back out to right field. So a round of applause for that young man. Quite the effort. He just ignored the fence and went right into it, trying to catch a foul ball. He wants to talk about it. He's ready to go. Here's the replay here. Shessel Law Firm replay. Oh, nope. It's just the pitch. There's the replay. He comes charging. He ran a long way and just kept going. Boom. Fortunately, it was not a pole. 1-1 pitch here. Jake White is on first. Low for ball two. Looking for the back pick throw, cannot get it. Jake scrambling back here.
Watch here on the Chesso Law Firm replay. Jake gets back in pretty easily. First baseman tried to do a little slap tag there. Jake's too quick for that.
3-1 pitch here, taking us back to the top of the order. Takes the easy way. Jackson does over to first, and we get another opportunity, the same as we had in the bottom of the first, with 2 outs and a man on first and second. This time we're back at the top of the order. Mason self-batting again.
Mason ripped the ball in the first inning, bouncing off the third baseman's glove.
Lifts this one, fouled off. But that pitch is coming in like a beach ball. Got to wait on it, though.
Ball was a little high. I would have liked him to be a little more selective early.
He, like Lochte, is all the way up in front of the box. Here's ball 1. Seems to be that the top velocity for Mr. Sinsky is somewhere in the 72-73 category. There's a hard hit ball that will find the ground right in front of the center fielder. First baseman makes the run all the way over to make the cutoff there. But that loads the bases for Harris and Langford. Couldn't be a better opportunity for us. Well hit ball there by Mason. Bases loaded.
If you're just tuning in, things got started off in this inning. We had a fly out, ground out, and then we had a hit by pitch, base on ball, and now a single up the middle to load the bases for Mr. Langford.
Oh, he wanted that one. They give it to him for strike 1. I thought for sure it was dropping. Jake getting a good lead off here. Hard hit ball. It's going to get through. We'll score. Should score 2 here. Oh, they say he's out at third. Flick wants to talk about it. Run scored. Run scored. We should have 2 scored here. We're going to talk about this. Now the ump is saying no, only 1 run scores. This is interesting. All right, here's the play. So there's 1. Jake's over. Hard angle for us to see what's going on there. Flick's looking right at it. I do not think he got him. The problem is where the ump was, who was on the backside of the third baseman and could not see the tag. It looked like it from the wrong angle.
He's saying only 1 run scored, though?
That's correct. He's saying that the tag was placed before the runner crossed the bag.
That's a terrible call.
We would agree with you, 100%. So does Coach Flick. But we are on the mound, and we will take a quick break and be right back after these messages.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Here's the replay based upon the controversy from the last play. The question is, was the runner over the plate before the tag was made at third? Now that's the grand question here. From our perspective, it looked like he was over.
That he scored first.
Yeah.
Correct.
Look at there's the what is presumed to be the tag out. And there's the foot, or what appears to be the foot, The front foot is on the plate when that's happening. And you can see the ump's eyes. He is looking at third. He is not looking at the runner. There's the front fade. Yeah. Should be 2 runs for the Billies.
Well,
it's not.
We got a lead.
We got a lead, 1-0. Ball 1. This is number 20, Coy White, first baseman.
You know, lost in that great play by the center fielder there. Throwing to third base to get that third out. Really cut off a run there for the Billies. Cut off 2 runs for the Billies. Looking at third, which he should, because he has to see the out to tag.
Little adjustment there.
So
Trip.
You know, when you're looking at that umpire's eyes right there, you know, he was looking at third to see the tag, so then to look back at the runner to see if he scored or not. So that was a judgment call on his part.
Sure.
To sort of see what the timing of that was.
And it was very bang-bang.
It was very bang-bang. It was a lot closer, actually, than I thought it was going to be.
I agree.
After we slowed it down.
We slowed it down.
He doesn't have the benefit of that. So my criticalness of him, you know, if it wasn't bang-bang, I would probably be a lot more critical. That was a strike right there. Ooh, that was close to
3-1 count. Just for our education, help us with this, Blaine. The field umpire, where should he be on a play like that?
Well, he's making the call. I mean, he's behind the pitcher right there, making that call at third. That's his normal base position when anybody's on base, and he has pretty much, I would say, pretty much all the bases, except a play that's behind him. In some cases with a 2-man crew.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Batting for the Dragons, the pitcher, Josh Shinsky.
Josh Shinsky here batting in the 8 spot for them. Lefty lanky. Ball 1.
Billies have a lead, though. Real nice to get a little bit of something early and get something over your opponent, but then you got to close the door the next half. So, great pitch there by Lochte to come back on the 8-hole hitter here. Long Creek's been with the great play we had in the first inning, all sitting down in order.
Here comes the
great called strike 2.
Called strike 2. Jake's on the bag. We had the back peg too. I think there might have been a miscommunication there. We'll take it.
Low in the zone.
So
Good
here's
strike.
the 1-2. White leaning on his left foot. Here's the pitch. Gets away from him. So that puts 2 on the bags with no outs. Just got away from him here. Catches him on that tricep.
Long Creek has something going here with a man on first and second and no outs. Billies need to bear down here. Double play ball would be awesome. Let's see if Long Creek decides to play a little small ball here.
Noah Morrison, the left fielder. Ball gets away from him. We should be able to make this. Gets it. Good adjustment there by Creek. So we get 1. That's Mr. White out at third on a ball that Tripp did a really good job of keeping it from going behind him. It looked like it was going to go behind him. And Creek gets it.
Great job by Tripp there, just in one fluid motion. And then Creek, leaving no doubt, catching that ball and just coming off the plate, coming off the bag.
Number 12 is the courtesy runner at second base for the pitcher. There he is.
Brendan Rankin.
Brenton. I've heard of Brendan, but not Brenton. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No. For ball 2. Long Creek at 9-8-1 on the road for the season. And Billies have really kind of been going win-loss, 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 losing on Tuesday night at Long Creek. So we should get this win, 3-1, or at least by, oh, this is another one.
Wow, he's
got
out
him
too.
again. Oh, my goodness. This is interesting. They send him.
Wow,
Oh, yes.
he's
good,
out,
good,
out.
good, good, good. Good
Slid
protection.
right into the tag even.
Interesting. Head coach for the Long Creek is making some interesting calls there, going for the steal of third 2 times in a row. 2 good throws by Tripp, 2 good plays by Creek. In what appeared to be a dangerous situation for us with 2 men on and no outs has allowed us to play some good defensive work here. And 1 strike, needing 2 more to get out of this. Oh, 1 pitch. Ball hit, Creek. Right to Jake.
There we go.
Didn't have to move a muscle. Easy catch. We'll take a quick look at the box score before we go to the top of the 3rd. Box score is presented by SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something. 0-0-0 for Long Creek across the top of the 3. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd, Billy's got that 1 run in the 2nd. 3 hits, 1 run, 1 error for Long Creek. Looking good for the Billies as we will continue, hopefully, to keep in the bat singing. We'll be right back after these messages.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project. From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today, and let's get started on your build.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies. Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Joseph Financial Partners, the Real Estate Advisory Team, Creek Street Dental, and by Texas Hill Country.
That's what we wanted, though. He's on it now. Creek Bronson fouling one off down the left field line. It's what we want. Leading us off for the bottom of the 3rd here. If you've not already done so, you got that opportunity right now to subscribe. Let us know you are following Billies.Live. There's another one that he fouls off for strike 2. Quick shout out as well to not only our title sponsor, 7 Arrows Investments, but also our replay sponsor, Shesso Law Firm. So 0-2 here, fouled off both times. Creek's waiting on it, and they will get the whiff and the miss there for what was a good at bat up until the swing and a miss. That brings up Sam Brewer. While he comes to the plate, We'll get a quick, there's a Chad Flick shout out there. We'll get a quick shout out from one of our sponsors, Diamond W Specialties.
Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Base hit there by Sam Brewer. Falling short of the right fielder. Sam gets to first there. Chesso Law Firm replay. So the Billies got 1 on, 1 out. Connor Sims up to bat.
Connor Sims.
Way outside and high for ball 1. Good crowd on hand for the last home game of the regular season tonight. Connor waits on that one, fouls it off inside pitch. There's a shout out to Colton Wolf, playing for Shriner. In the background shot there. Ball 2. There he is. Oh, you can't go anywhere, young man. We can track you wherever you go. Played well for us last year. Swing and a miss there for Connor for strike 2. Turning in to be a fabulous evening for baseball here. Nice clear skies. Going to end up kind of in that high 70, low 80 range. Little breeze. If you're in the area, want to stop on by, say hi. Everything's $1 at the concession stand because we got to empty that place out into the season here. Grateful you are watching on Billies.Live. Here, number 4, Trip Barnett. So 2 outs. This is where we've done our work with 2 outs and a man on first. And a hopper that's going to get through the third baseman. I would assume it would probably be an error there, charging it. So we go back to work there with 2 outs and a man on first and second. Just hopping down that third base line, can't make the grab, and that'll be error number 2 for them. Courtesy runner for Tripp, Cressmore over there, number 13. So we got speed at first, Cress. Got Sam over at second, and Davis Lochte, our pitcher. Two on, 2 out. Davis's dad, Paul, there, right above the ump, and his mom, family. Watching their young man, who's played some great baseball for the Billies all season. All-around athlete. Pick your sport, Davis Lochte can probably play it. Outside for ball 2. Ooh, good pitch. That's the top of his speed at 71 miles an hour. Just catching the bottom of that thing.
That's
oh my. That one looked lower than the previous, and Davis goes, oh, yay.
I'm going to have to golf this one.
It's a 2-2. Two-two pitch. Ooh, replay, please replay. Chesso Law Firm replay. Wow. Ugh. Inning over, top of the 4th, coming right up. We'll be there for it. Hope you are as well. We'll be right back.
In the Texas Hill Country, no two properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg. Local experts.
Trusted results.
Fredericksburg's the ultimate small town. I love the community here. $15, $20 million a year of taxes gets taken away, and that's a big impact on the school district. Every dollar that comes to the foundation, whether it's a donation or a grant or endowment annuity, that's not subject to recapture. That stays right here. This is something that will give back to our students and teachers forever. Donations are essential, but endowments last forever.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Diamond W Specialties and Construction, Segner's Jewelers with locations in Fredericksburg and Bee Cave, Vineyards Concrete Construction, and by the FISD Education Foundation.
I don't know how he threw that third of a pitch.
Number 24, Mr. Engler, Heath Engler. Your center fielder will lead off here, top of the fourth inning. Take a quick look at what's coming up next on Billies.Live as Mr. Engler gets ready. Incubator EDU at FHS Pitch Night. New thing they're doing over at high school there, giving these young people some business opportunities, learning how to make a pitch similar to a Shark Tank. They're going to make a final pitch there on May 12th, and you see graduation. Boy, it seems like it was just the other day.
It's not how to stay warm.
Just not how to stay warm.
You know,
none of those incubators.
Like
no chickens.
Not chicken thing.
No turkeys.
Okay, I was just checking because we have that history here in town, raising some nice birds,
got some poultry
shows and stuff. But
this is not incubating poultry, but it is incubating ideas.
That's a good way to put it.
Fouled off first pitch there by Mr. Engler for strike one. And graduation, cannot believe it's on us again. Outside for ball one. Hopefully the Billy ladies continue their run in playoff. They're waiting their opponent after a 14-0 win last night against Manor New Tech. Kenneth Dicker, with the exception of an error in the fourth, pitching a no-hitter. Great game by her.
Almost a perfect game. Huh?
Almost a perfect game. Fouled off, holding at bay, the strikeout there.
What is next for the tennis team?
Great question. 6 young people getting the opportunity to go play state tennis. Not this week, but next. Thursday and Friday in San Antonio at the Anne Marie Tennis Center. We have a girls doubles team, a boys doubles team, which, by the way, shout out to Gus Wegner. Been playing tennis for 4 years for FHS and not only getting through district for the first time, but into regionals and then getting out of regionals, and he gets to state in his senior year.
Wow.
Going to play with senior David King in men's doubles. And then 2 singles, both young ladies, 2 singles players, Angie Lopez and my daughter Caroline. Congratulations to both of them. We got to play each other in the finals to get out of regionals. Both of them are peaking at a right time, one a senior, one a freshman. Well, Mr. Engler's racking up the pitch count here, holding off strike 3. Yeah, tennis said that this is the first time in many years they've sent more than 4 kids to state. This is the second most kids they've ever sent to state. 9 is the record for them, but that was way back in the day with some kids that were significantly better. Yeah,
that group won state, I think, a couple times.
Yep,
in
they
team.
did. Yep.
So,
strikeout there by Mr. Engler.
So at state, it's basically 3 rounds. 2 rounds you secure a medal, 3 rounds you're in the state finals, I
Correct.
think, right?
So there's 12 kids. If you are a regional champ, you have a bye. So you are waiting in what would be basically the quarterfinals. Angie will have a bye as a regional champion. Caroline will have to play a 3 seed out of another region. And then the draw has come out. Angie has a really solid shot of making the semifinals. So does Caroline. And then you just know who knows what's going to happen from there. So we got an opportunity to secure a top 3 medal from one of those 2 girls in singles. The boys and girls teams on the other side, they're going to be 3 seeds. So you got to face a 2 seed from another region. But, just go out and play the game and see what's going on. Nice thing about it is Region 4 is very high in tennis quality as compared to the other regions.
Usually.
Yep.
Region 1, usually right behind us or ahead of us in some cases, depending on where you're looking.
Yep. Yeah, the goal is to play a Region 3. 2 or 3 would be preferable for us in the first round if we can get it.
And
we'll
see. Real interesting what they do in the spring with some of these schools. Mixed doubles. Some schools stack their mix. Some schools stack their doubles, and some of the best teams didn't even make it out of their region.
That's correct.
And you expect some of these kids to have played singles or something, and then all of a sudden you never see their name work back to their regional schedule, and they all beat each other.
Yep. This is what happened with Wimberley. Has all their top players playing doubles.
Yeah.
Tipped off for strike 2 outs already. Yeah, so it's one of these things, kind of pick your year here, but good year for our teams to be able to get out.
And we've won some state championships that way. Randall, Coach King has sort of paired up some people, and it's been really interesting, being part of that program myself. I think back to we had some mixed doubles teams that have gone really far, and it's been our ones that he paired up, because he knew if.
Yep.
And that is a sign here. We can play to some doubles in Fredericksburg. If y'all didn't know that.
Sure can. Yeah, you kind of look around the district or region and say, okay, where's everybody else playing their people, and where's a hole we can fit something in. Swing and a miss. Davis Lochte dealing.
Struck out the side.
Dealing. Striking out the side here at the top of the 4th. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th here in just a moment.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Battling Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Battling Billies. Go Goats!
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FPG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Boys didn't make it.
Welcome back. Talking a little golf here in the break. Caroline McDade, we'll shout out to her. Regional champion in golf, and she's one of the two young ladies with Ava Collins who makes the state tournament for tennis as well, having herself a week last week.
One of 12 teams that made the state tournament for golf. One of the 3 teams in our region, Fredericksburg, Lavernia, Lago Vista, Fredericksburg, Abigail Bond, Bryn, DeGraw, Caroline McDade, Lauren Gray, and Maddie Faust representing Fredericksburg at the state golf tournament next week.
Congratulations, ladies. Any idea where that's being played?
Man, you had
Just
to ask me that.
I'm
Man,
putting you on the
I
spot.
just had it a while
putting you on
ago.
the spot.
I believe it's at Legends Golf Course in Kingsland.
There you go.
If memory serves me right. Good luck to Coach Kamen.
2-1 pitch here. Just kind of chopped over to the shortstop who's gunning it and makes a throw to number 21, Coy White, for out number 1 at the bottom of the 4th. Get a quick word from the Fredericksburg Eye Associates.
Fredericksburg Eye Associates. Come see the difference.
Getting back to my thought, good luck to Coach Kamen and Coach Hext. They've done a great job with our golf program over the years, constantly regional, state, just like tennis. I mean, all of our, I guess you could say, I don't want to say auxiliary programs, all of our sports programs, we're constantly going deep in the playoffs, constantly going representing our teams at state, and it's so much fun to listen to their successes.
It's 0-1, 1 out. Jackson Mellendorf here. Oh, they give it to him. My goodness. The bottom has fallen out of the strike zone. Look at this.
We just need to shift that box down.
Wow.
Can you shift that box down a little bit? I mean,
by a foot. Outside 1 and 2.
Box is way too tall.
One-two pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. Go back to the top of the order. Mr. Self had 2 at-bats, 2 hits. 1 down the third base line. What was the second one he had?
He had a single to center. We have done all of our damage with 2 outs, though, tonight, and we put all the pressure on him with 2 outs. So here we go.
Expecting great things here. Strike 1. Both pitchers on the hill for this inning have pitched significantly better than the previous innings. There's a ball outside that Mason gives a ride over the visitor dugout. Lochte doing better, though, striking out the side. Here's the 0-2. Low in the dirt for ball 1, excuse me. One, two. Lifted. Center fielder running for it. Right fielder running for it. Right fielder makes the grab.
Wow. Nice play.
Another good play by Reed Robinson, right fielder there, and that strikes out, or that ends that inning. He's jogging in a little gimpy, and we'll go to the top of the 5th right after these messages.
When joint pain or injury threatens to slow you down, you deserve care that moves with you. At Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, we care for active families, student athletes, and weekend warriors with fellowship-trained expertise. From regenerative stem cell therapy to total joint replacement, we're here to help get you back to what matters. Now offering advanced surgical care at Legion Hill Country Surgery Center right here in Fredericksburg. World-class care right here at home.
Hi, I'm Jen, and today we're asking the seniors who is most likely going to show up late for practice.
Out of us 2 or everybody?
Riley. If you could have one superpower for one game, what would it be?
Like speed. Okay, I know I'm already really fast, but like I feel like an extra boost would be nice.
Welcome back to the top of the 5th. We'll take a quick look there at the box score presented by SI Wealth Management. For all your investment needs, give Scott Immel or Mark Southard a call. Nothing but zeros for the Long Creek Dragons, except for those 2 errors. Billy's getting a run in the second. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors on behalf of the Billies. And Davis Lochte striking out the side in the top of the 4th and looking to do the same thing in the top of the 5th here. Ball 1. Davis, 56 pitches in here, number 57 on the way for strike 1.
I'm trying to pick my words so carefully because I have this curse thing that happens when I say certain things, when I compliment certain things.
Oh, really?
In these games.
Okay.
So I'm trying not to compliment too much of things.
3-1. Free walk there by number 4, which Jackson Gutierrez. Number 21, Coy White comes to the plate.
Batting for the Dragons, number 21, Coy White.
Coy hit a grounder to first last time.
.75-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 1.
Davis needs to pick him off.
I think the possibility is there. That's for sure. A little chat there between Mr. Gutierrez and Jake. His weight's on the wrong foot. Checks first base, goes for it.
Oh, that was a good move.
Checks him again.
He's showing his repertoire.
Fouled off for strike 2. Broken the 80-degree mark down to 79, and that flag continues to flutter, but just a little less than it was earlier. Ball lifted, making the run out of the ballpark, fouled out, as Coy White remains in the battle here to try to stay with Davis. Davis getting close to 70 pitches here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Jackson's leadoff over there at first has gotten less and less. Ball 1.
Man, I love ground ball right to Clanner right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or to Harrison.
Or to Harrison.
Boom.
Got
yes.
it. Double play. 6-3 double play. We'll take it.
6-4-3.
6-4-3. Thank you.
6-4-3.
Missed the 4 in the middle.
Double play. Watch
Hard
here
hit.
on the Shesso Law Firm replay. 6-4-3. Great turn there.
Good work by Harrison. That ball was hit hard.
I think Harrison could have also probably taken that himself. It was hit so nice and hard. Stayed down. Great job by the Billies there. Getting all the base runners off the base.
Ryan Sandusky up now.
Billies really needed that after Long Creek got their leadoff man on with a walk. If you're just tuning in, yes, you see that. We're up 1-0 here in the top of the 5th. Playoff spot on the line.
Oh, my goodness.
Where was that strike?
Where was that strike? This is a nasty pitch.
That's middle of the zone.
And they're not going to give that one to him either. Wow. 2 balls, 1 strike on 2 pitches in a row that look fabulous.
And a line out to the second baseman.
Ending the inning. We can get it done multiple ways. That takes us to the bottom of the 5th, and we will be right back after these messages.
Quality dental care starts here at Creek Street Dental. Our services include wisdom tooth extractions, sedation dentistry, and dental implants delivered with the latest technology and a focus on patient comfort. Dr. McBride, Dr. Montgomery, and our team are committed to building lasting relationships and maintaining your family's best dental health. Visit us at the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
It's grilling time at Hill Country Propane Inc., and we've got the latest models of stainless steel grills made in America. Our showroom is full of grills by Wilmington, AOG, Fire Magic, and Phoenix. We offer Primo ceramic grills and pellet grills by Smokin' Brothers. Summertime is the time to celebrate grilling for family and friends. Come on in today and let our experienced team demonstrate features of the grill you deserve. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go Propane.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
Bottom of the 5th inning. If you're watching online, be sure to thank our title sponsor, 7 Arrow Investments. They offer beautiful ranches and home sites all across the state of Texas. Harrison Langford will lead us off for the Billies in the bottom of the 5th here.
The shortstop, number 23, Harrison Langford.
Josh Shinsky for Long Creek. Got 4 Ks on the evening. Hit 1 batter. 4 hits. Strike 1. Harrison able to just get the ball to fall, forcing the second baseman to have to make a awkward move toward it, not able to come up with it. And unlike previous innings, we got a man on first pretty quickly here, and wow, got an opportunity.
What does that feel like? We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Great job, Harrison, getting on base. Leadoff man on now with the heart of our lineup up where we want it.
Craig Franzen. Put those batting gloves to work. Waited on a pitch, a couple pitches, struck out last time he was up here, but fouled first 2 off. Harrison getting back there for the pick play. Hit the first 2 balls real hard, but fouled him off last time he was up and then struck out swinging. I think he very well may have some things figured out. Way up in that box, looking for it. Mr. Shinsky definitely has some slower speeds he's been throwing at. high 50s. Every once in a while, he'll uncork one for the low 70s. A lot of his pitches tonight have been in that mid-60 range. Waited on that one. Inside pitch for strike one. 1-1 count. Harrison tightening up the laces here. What we hope to be a trip around the bags.
Tell him again, Dad. Tell him again.
Here's the 1-1. Checking him again. Here comes the pitch.
Lead.
Ball 2. Harrison's trying to get in his head. That's for sure. Here it goes again. Creek.
There's going to be a double.
There's going to be a double all the way left field. Stays down. Harrison's coming in hard. Gets into third. And Creek, no outs. Double. Getting himself to second. Harrison around. Sam Brewer coming up to bat. This is exactly what we want. We need a crooked number in the bottom of the
job
fifth.
by Creek. Burning that ball down the left field line. Good job of base running. The left fielder played that really well. Puts a throw on the bag. That would have been really close there. But now we got Sam up, who is 1 for 1 on the night. They had to hit a little flare over there to right.
We need that run.
Here's the 0-0. Harrison taking the lead off here. Creek, a third of the way to third. He is so far off second. Doing it again. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Little flare, he hits it again. We're tagging.
Harrison's going to come home. Creek's going to get to 3. And we do put that crooked number we've been needing. There we go.
Great sac fly to score the first run of the inning. Phillies up 2-0 here in the bottom of the fifth. 1 out in the inning. And Connor Sims up to bat.
With Creek over at third.
Connor Sims.
So you got to think here, again, anything in the air, anything on the ground, we can extend our lead. There's a first pitch, strike 1. Lifted. Creek cannot go. As the second baseman makes the long run there to take it. Creek was ready. Wanted it bad, too. That 2 outs. Number 4. Catcher Trip Barnett coming to the plate.
Love to get that run at third home now. Trip hit the ball hard to the third baseman last time. Now he hit a ball soft. Trip's going to leg it out and just gets thrown out. 5-3 on the put out for the third out of the inning.
We will go to the top of the 6th. Be right back right after these messages.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, panside work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Texas. The mere mention of the word conjures images of wide open spaces, land, lots of land. El Paso to Texarkana, Amarillo to Corpus Christi. At Seven Arrows Investments, we know Texas. We are Texas, with over 100 years combined development, construction, and finance experience. Building and buying, developing the land we call home. Let us show you how Seven Arrows can go to work for you. Seven Arrows Investments, buying the state of Texas and beyond.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat is Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
Top of the sixth here for the Billies. Able to get a run on the board. Up 2-0. Up for the Dragons is Josh Shinsky, batting in the 8th spot for them. Been pitching for them all night.
Off the sixth for the Dragons, the pitcher is number 5, Josh Shinsky.
Billy scored 1 in the top half of this inning, or in the bottom half of the last, to go up 2-0.
First pitch, strike 1. Last time Mr. Shinsky was up, getting hit by pitch. Here's the 0-1, low in the zone for ball 1. Here's the second strike.
A little bit of call out of the zone. It's the first time I feel like we have.
Yep. Been an interesting night of strike zone ball. 1-2 pitch, fouls that one off over the home plate. Excuse me, home dugout. Here's the 1-2. Another foul. Here's the 1-2. Nope. Outside for ball 2. Like the pitch, though.
Tripp was trying to sell it there, popping up like he wanted to throw it around for get the call.
Billy's done a very good job of defense with runners on the pads tonight. Another foul off. 77 pitches by Mr. Lochte there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Down first base line. Out number 1. Great pitch there by Davis.
Great job by Tripp keeping the ball in front. 2-3 on the putout for the first out of the inning here in the top of the 6th.
Noah Morrison.
Number 1, Noah Morrison.
Swung out of his shoes but made no contact. Strike 1. (2-0) lead here by the Billies, top of the 6th. Davis has pitched well.
Oh. It is not the same kid. Second hit by pitch tonight.
Noah gets the trot down to first. Last hit by pitch was the
The
pitcher.
pitcher in the third.
Number 15, Tanner Yinch.
So back at the top of the order for them, Tanner Chech. Not quite sure how to pronounce this young man's name. Jench. But the catcher for them.
Has grounded out to the pitcher and to third base this game. Squares to bunt and offers, but misses.
And called strike there. Strike one. Good lead off there. Davis checks him. Bunted. Going to 3. Trip.
Got him.
They say he is safe. Great work by Trip Barnett to run down the third base line. Just could not come up with it. We do get the out from Creek over there to first. Here's the Chesaw Law Firm replay. Cressmore, excuse me. And we'll get all this settled. Oh! Can't quite pull it off. Good job there by our second baseman.
So the question is going to be, did he run out of the baseline? And they're going to say, no, he did not.
Colt Clarender making the tag at first.
I think he avoided the tag.
Yep.
I think it was a good call on that. A little bit out of control. Billies didn't quite have their rotation down to get the out. And nobody covering third on the play with Creek covering for the bunt. We do have 2 outs in the inning here, so if we just get this out, Billies can escape this inning, keeping the frame clear.
Heath Engler, center fielder. He's batting here. Fouls off the first for strike one.
Two outs in the inning here for the Billies.
Low for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted and fouled for strike two.
Please turn off your lights on the black truck up on the hill. Turn the lights off.
Catcher.
Thank you.
Lights were up. Lights were on a truck up over our right field there, and it makes it real difficult for that batter to see some things. Asking for that to be turned off. It was. And there is a fouled off 1-2 pitch to stay at bat there. Mr. Engler.
I think that's Coach Allen. I think got the worst end of that foul ball.
Here's the 1-2. Lifted. Connor's got eyes on it, making the run for it. Sees it, makes the catch. Out number 3, we get out of the jam. No damage done. Go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back after these messages.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers. To be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project.
From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today, and let's get started on your build.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Bottom of the 6th, Billy's up 2-0. Davis Lochte coming to bat for the Billies. Up 2-0 here. It's the battle between Lochte and Chinsky continues here.
Conversation during that whole break was, how did we cover that bunt?
Yeah, the bunt of which Creek charges, throws to Colt at first.
Right.
And then they send the runner around, and the question becomes who takes third?
Who should have covered third?
Correct.
It is kind of hard. If you watch here on the Chesso Law Firm replay here in a second, it is kind of hard when they bunt a ball that hard, and then that's why you play small ball.
Correct.
I mean, you force the defense to make choices and play defense
real fast.
And so when Creek fielded that ball and that runner's going to second, it's then who's covering third?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was basically three options there. It's catcher, pitcher, and shortstop. And when our shortstop made the commitment to second base, then it's two other people that are not used to covering third base.
Here's the replay here of what we're talking about. There's the hard bunt.
When you got Creek, nobody covers. But again, it's all about what did we have on and who was covering. And Tripp did a great job, actually. That's a great play here live. The second baseman going back to his left. Great job by number 7 there. Luke Hacker there. Great job there. Great play to make that first out of the inning off of Davis Lochte.
Thought maybe second we had it, kind of double pumped it and able to keep in his glove. Jake White. Batting for us now.
Jake has had a real good stretch here of games. Go ahead. What was the question?
Is there any place in the world that if we see that coming, the left fielder makes the charge for third?
You usually don't field bases with outfielders, but I can tell you this: defensive work. That's your practice time. I mean, you field bunts if you can field it so many different ways. And that's where all that work in practice comes of this is what we do when this is done and this is done and this is done. And it's that commitment to that time that really, separates the great teams, I guess you could say. The Billies looked like they were actually moving in the right direction there. It's
just a little step slow.
Just a little step slow.
Yeah.
And when in the playoff time, you really got to get that a little tighter. And that's a learning experience, though. You'd rather it happen here tonight,
of course,
than in the playoff game that you really, really, really need it. And hey, we escaped that inning, so that's great.
Yeah.
Jake hits the ground ball, fielded by the second baseman again. Second baseman doing all the work this inning. 2 outs here for the Billies in the bottom of the 6th.
It's been an interesting night with 2 outs. This is where we kind of go, okay, now we'll start getting on base and doing some work. Ball lifted. Center fielder charging. No, does not make the catch. Trying to slide into it. Jackson gets on first. Get a quick peek in here from Fredericksburg Standard and Radio Post.
Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post, serving Gillespie County since 1888.
Single base to the plate.
There will be interviews by Fredericksburg Standard following the game here. Kerry Burgess, the coach, and if we're able to win with one of the players, Mason Self batting for us again. So as it has been, runner on first, 2 outs, and Mason's back up. Getting back. He does. Fouled off for strike 1.
Mason got a single in the second, flew out to right in the fourth, and had hit a ball hard to the third baseman in the first.
Six hits by the Billies tonight, none by Long Creek. Mason.
That's like 60 degrees. Come on, man.
Jackson gets back. Long Creek comes in averaging 5 hits and 5 runs. We come in averaging just under 6 runs, 5.9 and 7.3 hits. That ball is given a ride. Center fielder sees it, able to make the grab, and that will take us to the bottom of the 6th. Excuse me, the top of the 7th. We'll be right back for the top of the 7th here in just a moment.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies. Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
In the Texas Hill Country, no two properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg. Local experts.
Trusted results.
When a community and school come together, classrooms become more than walls. They become places where students are inspired, teachers are empowered, and families feel connected.
Each year, though, millions of state dollars leave Fredericksburg ISD. That means outdated technology and frustrated classrooms. We can change that together.
The Fredericksburg Education Foundation is raising $500,000 to bring state-of-the-art technology to every classroom. Join us. Visit fisdkids.org/donate today.
Trying to get all the scores for you happening around the district because we will have the discussion in this inning here of all of the things that are happening that, if we win, in some ways don't apply to us, and yet are unique to a very complex, tangled web. There is the SI Wealth Management scoreboard, where good people are eager to help good people. 2 runs by the Billies, 1 in the second, 1 in the 5th, 7 hits for us. What has been a good inning. Here's the second pitch for ball 2. This is number 17. Reed Robinson, the right fielder, batting in 3rd spot for them. The long and short of it is, there's strike 1, is that the winner of this game just very simply moves on.
They secure their playoff spot, and so the loser has to get on the horn, sort of see if Canyon Lake won, or if Bandera was able to knock them off. If Canyon Lake wins, the loser of this game has to play them tomorrow.
If Canyon Lake loses, both of these two teams are in.
Both of these two teams are in. And then Fredericksburg would get to go as the Division II representative as the second place spot. As of right now, Wimberley is beating Davenport. If Wimberley beats Davenport, they are considered the district champions. They have both secured their spot. Davenport will be the big school representative as a first place team, and Wimberley will be our small school representative as the first place team. But they're battling out. They're tied right now themselves at the top.
Lots of unique possibilities. Very simply, get 3 outs right here. Don't have to worry about any of it.
Yeah, and meaningful baseball back to the last night or the last night of the regular season around the state.
Number of things taking place even in other district. Wow, there's strike one. We'll take it. That would dictate who we would play if we win this game, and looks like it would be Legacy Ranch, which we have played and beat earlier in the season, with Davis pitching. More than likely, Harrison will be pitching that game. Runner goes. Looking for the sneak attack there behind Mr. Robinson with the hidden ball trick.
Big deal is that run doesn't count. We just got to take care of 3 batters here. Billy's been great with runners in scoring position and on the base paths. Another one that's offered, foul ball. 2 strikes on the batter now, 2-2. Let's go get some outs. Let's put this to bed.
They have sent runners from second a number of times, with Tripp making the throw down the line to Creek for the out. So we know that we have that capability. Swing and a miss for the K. Strike out swinging there. Great pitch. High in the zone.
Huge out.
Jackson Gutierrez, shortstop. Batting for them right now. 1 out, man on second.
He has flown out to the second baseman and got on by a base on balls.
Catches the outside of the plate there for strike 1. And there seems to be a pretty significant difference between those D1, D2 playoff matches.
You know, you look at the playoffs, and we've been talking about that all year, and pretty much every level. You know, you look at the girls' basketball bracket. It really set up well for them. They played so well. They were playing their best basketball and made the state finals. We look at softball. Ball's up. Come on, Tripp, make that play, buddy. Oh,
yeah!
Oh, it just fell.
Oh, my goodness.
Did he say he pinned it?
I think it may have actually. Let's see if we can get.
Watch here on the Chesso
Law Firm replay. Get that camera down. Let's see here. Into the glove. Bounces out off the wall. Then catches it. I got it. Good
Great job.
Work by trying to cover that.
Work.
Good job, Miss Finley.
Man, he almost had that.
Man, swing and a miss. Drop third strike. We'll take it.
Easy.
Out number 2.
2-3 on the put out. 2 outs in the inning.
D1, D2 worked out well for the Lady Billies in basketball.
And it does. And, the brackets sort of set up well for softball. You know, they got to keep playing well. They played really well last night. But you just, if we can get in that Division II bracket, it puts us on the same par as some other schools.
Sure.
A lot of the powerhouses are bigger schools. And you look at our district, Davenport, man, they're a powerhouse, and they're a big school. Wimberley is a small school. Of course, they made the state finals last year, being in that Division II, and they are a great team.
They are.
And so, we were right in with them on the second game that we played with them, though, too. And it would be one of those. It would be nice to face a common district opponent that deep into the playoffs if we could make a playoff run. So
we got 2 more strikes needed, or 1 more out to get to that place. It's a 1-1 pitch here. Coy White up to bat. He is swinging for the fences. That first swing and a miss was massive. There's another one, just out of his shoes, really trying to lift it. See if he can't get 2. And 1 shot over the fence. So we need 1 strike. Great pitch there by Davis. That thing's starting way up out of the zone and then dropping in. So here's the 1-2 pitch with 2 outs, man on second. Lochtey's 105th pitch here. Steps off looking.
How many pitches?
105.
Man, he got his pitch total way up there, didn't he?
He did. Lifted, Creek looking for it. No, it's going to be over the home field, the home dugout. Secoy battling. He's got to. Comes down to this 2-0, 1-2 pitch up 2-0. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike though. And he advances on the drop third. Oh my goodness. That makes it interesting. That brings up number 20, Ryan Sandusky. So a pitch that just drops all the way into the dirt, swing and a miss, and gets by Creek. Excuse me. Gets by Tripp. So runners on the corners. Here it is. That is, oh my goodness. We got to do it again. Got to do it again. Do it again. One more time. Upper left-hand corner on this. Upper left-hand corner. This is Davis's sister on the phone. Yes, yeah, the hit, Mom. Mom goes, what? Oh, no.
We're looking at all the fan reactions, not really of the play. Okay.
She's so excited for her brother. And
resetting again. Runner on first and third. We have 2 outs. Davis is trying to shut this out. Billy's up by 2.
Ryan Sandusky here. Fouls that one off for strike 1.
Ryan is 0 for 1 tonight. He has a base on balls. He lined out to Clanner last time. Billies are in a sort of, I guess you could say, a prevent defense. Way out.
Runner going. Fouled off for strike 2. So
right fielder playing way deep and out, protecting lines from a deep ball in the gaps. Sims is playing way back in center. In middle infield, playing back about 2 steps off the grass. 0-2 count here for Davis. Let's see if he can finish this off.
We've been here. Here it comes. Inside, ball 1. One-two pitch. On the way.
How is that not a strike?
Oh, my. Wow. We thought he went, and then even if he didn't go, it looks like a strike. Oh, my.
Oh,
wow. Wow. So that makes it 2-2 here. Look at this.
That's full plate coverage.
Question is, do you want to call it on the swing? Do you want to call it on the strike? Either way. Full count. It is dramatic at this point. Can you write a crazier script?
I don't know what else we can do here.
Here's a 3-2 pitch on the way.
Strike 3.
Boom. Got him! Got him! Drop strike. We're going to make it all sorts of crazy. You have to go drop third strike. And that's it. Billies win this 2-0. We move on.
I can finally say that Davis just threw a no-hitter.
He did. I was going to call it too, and I didn't say anything.
I haven't said anything.
I was looking at the board the whole time. I was like, do I say it? Nope, not going to say a thing. No-hitter by Davis Lochte. 2-0 win. And we get the victory that sends us into the postseason, securing that D2 spot behind Wimberley. Great opportunity. Good luck, Long Creek, as you will go play, presumably, Canyon Lake tomorrow night. Either way, we will be back right after these messages for the post-game show after a few minutes. with Kerry Burgess, Coach Flick, and presumably one of the players. Thank you for joining us on behalf of Billies.Live. Blaine Hahn, Cody Carnett here. Glad we've had the opportunity to be with you wherever you might be this evening. It's been a great season. We hope to see some deep runs by the Billies here. But for tonight, signing off.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Battling Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Battling Billies. Go Goats!
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
Don't let injury or joint pain slow you down. Expert care is right here in Fredericksburg.
At Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, we offer total joint replacement using computer-assisted, patient-specific technology.
Improving outcomes with PRP and regenerative stem cell therapy.
After covering teams like the Colorado Rockies and Cincinnati Bengals,
we're proud to serve the athletes of the Hill Country and be the official provider for the Battling Billies.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics world-class care, right here at home.
Hi, I'm Jen, and today we're asking the seniors, what is your hype song before the game?
I do Skrilla by Kodak Black. The music's really good, the bass, everything. It gets me going, it gets me in the right headspace.
Yeah, I like a little country, kind of chills the nerves a little bit, doesn't get me too hyped up.
Would you choose Bluebell or Dairy Queen?
Bluebell. I mean, you're in Texas, you gotta have Bluebell.
Quality dental care starts here at Creek Street Dental. Our services include wisdom tooth extractions, sedation dentistry, and dental implants delivered with the latest technology and a focus on patient comfort. Dr. McBride, Dr. Montgomery, and our team are committed to building lasting relationships and maintaining your family's best dental health. Visit us at the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, HCP has it all. Everything you need and want for any season. Fireplaces, fire logs, heating for your home, and fire pits for the yard. Indoor and
Hey, just a quick shout out to the Battling Billy Boosters. They represent the driving force behind the champion spirit of Fredericksburg ISD athletics. So if you want to help foster the growth and success of our young athletes, why not get involved in the Battling Billy Booster Club? Become an integral part of our community that cultivates dreams, bolsters ambitions, and shapes the future of our student athletes. The Battling Billy Booster Club, find us online at billyboosters.com.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pan side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Texas. The mere mention of the word conjures images of wide open spaces, land, lots of land. El Paso to Texarkana, Amarillo to Corpus Christi. At Seven Arrows Investments, we know Texas. We are Texas, with over 100 years combined development, construction, and finance experience. Building and buying, developing the land we call home. Let us show you how Seven Arrows can go to work for you. Seven Arrows Investments, buying the state of Texas and beyond.
I want to give out a shout out to Mr. H, Echo Brews, and Miss Gonzalez.
Well, hello, I'm Kerry Burgess, Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post on Billies.Live in the post-game show tonight. Billies get a big 2-0 win over Long Creek, Braunfels High School there, and that had to feel good, Coach. Chad Flick is joining us now, the head coach of the Billies, and after falling earlier this week, you come back and you pull off a shutout win tonight. How does that feel? I mean, it has to feel good.
It feels amazing right now for these boys to be able to respond and take control of their destiny. That was what the talks were. That was everything that we had was take control of their destiny, and they did it tonight. Offensively, I mean, we had 6 hits. I would have liked to put a little bit more pressure and do some little different things, but you know, I mean, what we did tonight, it's beautiful baseball. So the response that we had from Tuesday, because we struck out 15 times on Tuesday, and it was a deflating position for us. It was one of those things where we did everything right defensively. We gave up 5 early, 4 walks, and it just kind of snowballed. The guys never slipped up defensively. We played a clean, perfect game. We fought, and it didn't end up our way. We didn't take the battle off our shoulder. Ended up in a 5-3. But tonight was huge because it just shows that we can do this and we can overcome extreme adversity when your back's against the wall and you know you might have a play-in tomorrow and all this, and deja vu starts kicking in from last year and all the negative thoughts, and you're just trying to fight the demons 24/7 more or less. I mean, I've been extremely stressed. Let's just say that because I mean these boys they're a great squad, and they have the potential to do a lot of amazing things. And it starts tonight. I'll talk on behalf of Lochte. Davis. He came out on fire. He a little rough start, just here and there locating zone. It wasn't consistent in my opinion, but I mean that's just human beings being humans. And he overcame that, and he understood that he knew the job, and he understood that hey, if he's not going to give it to me, he's going to have to come over an inch or whatever it is, live on the black inside, outside, whatever it was. He didn't get a lot of his slaughter calls, which was beautiful tonight. But like I said, he overcame it. A no-hitter, which is gorgeous. Yeah. I know that is amazing to go in. He's 8-1 on the year right now, and 5-1 in district. I mean that is some extreme numbers right there, especially in this district, because this district it's tough. Yes. And he almost had that. He almost had the perfect record. We had him go on the ropes at Wimberley, and baseball happened. Yeah. But no, I couldn't be more proud of these guys. Like I said, defense was phenomenal. Colt, Creek, Jake, Barnett everywhere. I mean, he saved us a lot, and he did a lot of great things for us. Complete team effort. We just had some guys really step up, and we got the W.
Now tell me, what does this mean for the playoff picture?
So we're still trying to plan all that out. Right now they're in a tight race on where we'd go could be Lago Vista, could be Manor New Tech, could be Legacy Ranch. So there's 3 choices right now. If depending on tomorrow with Long Creek and Canyon Lake, if Canyon Lake wins, then we'll go Division 1, and we'll have Lago. And if Long Creek wins, we'll go Division 2, and we'll play either Manor, the winner between. It depends on Lago and Manor tonight. They're playing tonight. It could be Legacy, could be Manor. It's just kind of up in the air until we know a little bit later this evening. But I mean, it looks beautiful. If we do, it's probably going to be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3-day series, 3-game series, and we're going to take care of some business.
There you go. But you made it.
We made it, and that's the first step.
In a very tough district.
I tell them there's 3 seasons. Yeah. Season 1, pre-district, Season 2, district, and then it's playoffs. And we made it to playoffs, and that's what matters. So
I love seeing that smile on your face.
Yes, sir. Feels good.
You're as happy as the kids are. I mean, I love it.
I know. It feels good.
Anything else you like, Dad?
Now go Billies, and come support us. And congratulations to the girls down the road. They had a good game last night, 14-0, I believe. So, I mean, be excited. Come see us play, and let's keep the ride going.
Yes,
sir.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations on the win. All right, we're going to bring in Davis Lochte now. And, Davis, you had a no-hitter, as he said. You pitch a shutout win tonight. You get the 2-0 victory. You're 8-1 on the season. I think you had 6. I know at least 6 strikeouts, maybe 7. But how are you feeling on the mound tonight when you were up there pitching?
Well, start of the game I had a little bit of command issues. And then I just said, I'll just let my defense work behind me. And I started throwing it down the middle. I just couldn't hit it, so.
Now, tonight you had the team backing you up, too. I mean, there were a couple of plays that, like you said, they were a little shaky, but you get the shutout win. And you've been pitching really well this season, too. Do you feel like you were changing it up pretty good?
Yeah, when runners are on, I usually change up my look, so that probably messes up the runner and the hitter. Yeah. So that probably helps a little bit. So. How was it? How did it feel just to get the revenge match, so to speak, after what happened earlier this week? Felt pretty good. They were chirping the whole game, so kind of feels good to do that. So. Anything else you'd like to add? No, thank you. All right. Well, congratulations. You pitched a great game. Thank you. Thank you, Davis. And we're going to bring Mason Self. I haven't talked to you before. And you were 2-4 hitting at least. I know that. And so you had a good hitting night tonight. What was working for you when you stepped up to the plate?
Just going in there and having a lot of confidence and relax. Yeah. I mean, nothing else much. Yeah. Trying to get the fastball.
Do you feel like that was a tough pitcher to hit on, but you had the most hits out of any of the Billies tonight. So 2 out of 4, that's a good number against a pitcher that was changing up pretty good.
Yes, sir. It was pretty good. Just didn't want to hit his curveball.
What did you see when he pitched at you?
Fastball. He threw a couple curveballs, but I spat on him. I mean, if he called him a strike, I would brush it off and get the next pitch fastball.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel like defensively you played too?
Well, I didn't get the ball hit to me tonight, so just kind of stand out there.
How do you feel about this team chemistry you have?
Really good. We're all a big family. Yeah. Yes, sir.
You ready for the playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
No, sir.
All right, Mason, congratulations. 2-4 hitting tonight, and I believe you had a 1 RBI game. So that's going to wrap it up for the Billies, who are in the playoffs. They wrap up that spot, and that's great news. 2-0 tonight is the final score. Davis Lochte with the win. It's just a good night overall for the Billies in general, and we'll find out how the playoffs turn out. We'll have this and more coming up. Well, you might want to switch that camera and watch the coach get all nailed here with some water. I think that's about to happen. Anyway, he's got the Gatorade bucket. Anyway, we'll have more in the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post next week.